Hello coders, I hope you are coding well. In the previous video, we completed getStats API with workout stats in our Spring Boot application. And in today's video, we will write the code to call this getStats API in our Angular application. So let's get started. So in our Angular application, first of all, we need to create a method in our service. And to do this, we will open user.service.ts file. And in this service, let's copy this getGoals method. And after this, we will paste this method here. And after this, we need to update the method name and we will replace this getGoals with getStats. And then we need to update the API URL, and after the API slash we will replace this goals with stats. And with this our getStats method is completed in the user service. Now let's save this file. And after this we need to create dashboard component, and to do this we will right click on our components folder and we will open this in integrated terminal. And in this terminal we need to write the command which is ng g for generate, c for component, and we will name this component as dashboard. And after this let's hit enter. And as you can see our dashboard component is ready. Now we need to create a route for this component, and to do this we will open app.route.ts, and in this file let's duplicate our goal route. And after this we need to update the path and we will replace this goal with dashboard. And then we need to update the component and we will replace this goal component with dashboard component. And with this our routing is completed as well. Now let's save this file and let's run our application. And as you can see our application is up without any errors. Now let's go to the browser, and in the browser let's click on this dashboard menu. And as you can see we got redirected to the dashboard route, and for the content we can see dashboard works on this page. And now let's go back to the Angular application and let's write the code to call our getStats API. And in our Angular application we will open dashboard folder, and in this we will open dashboard.component.ts. and in this component first of all we need to create a variable to store the response of the API, and we will name this variable as stats data, and the type of this will be any. And after this we need to create a constructor for this component, and then in this constructor we need to inject our user service. So we will write private and we will name this as user service, and after this we will mention user service and we will import this from the service folder. And after this we need to create a method to call our API, and we will name this method as getStats. And in the body of this method we will use our user service and we will call a method getStats. And after this we will subscribe the response and we will name this as res, and we will write an arrow function. And in the body of this function let's use console.log and let's log the response. And after this we need to set this response in the stats data. So let's write this dot stats data is equals to res. And after this we need to call this getStats method on the load event of the page. And to do this we will create ngOnInit method, and in the body of this method we will call this getStats method. And now let's save this file. And as you can see our application got compiled without any errors. And now let's go to the browser, and in the browser let's right click on this page and let's click on inspect. And after this let's open the console tab, and after this let's click on this dashboard menu. And as you can see after the API call we got the response logged in the console, and in the response we are getting achieved goals, distance, duration, not achieved goals, steps, and total calories burned. And that's it for today's video. In the next video we will write the code to show this data on the dashboard page.